So I entered 3 crochet pieces into the Sydney Royal Easter Show this year, and one was basically hidden. I didn't win anything, but I do have some thoughts on this year's show. Hey, I'm Emma, your crochet bestie, and I go to Australian craft shows so you don't have to, but really you should. If you're not familiar with the Sydney Royal Easter Show, it's an annual agricultural show that runs for about a fortnight over Easter. There is a whole arts and crafts pavilion where people submit their work and hopefully win a ribbon. Every year before the show opens, there is the Arts Preview Night, and it is one of the best craft events of the entire year. This year I entered 3 crochet items, a vest, a lacy kids dress, and a bag that I made at 2 AM when I couldn't sleep that I call my insomnia bag. Unfortunately, I didn't take any good photos before I submitted them. I literally have no idea why. Anyway, I picked the dress and the vest because I really thought that it showcased my lace work really well, especially the kids' dress. And I thought that it would bring something a bit different to the cabinet and would kind of make me stand out a little bit more. Over the last couple of years, I noticed that the kids and adult garments have a lot of like jumpers and cardigans and jackets, that sort of thing, a lot of outerwear. So I thought the opposite of that would definitely be lace type garments. My bestie and I went to the preview night together and we immediately started hunting for our entries. As you would expect, it was super busy at the start of the night and it was a bit hard to find our work. So I found my vest and I'm not even kidding you, it was barely visible. My stomach dropped. It's like they tucked it away in the bag, like nobody needs to see this. And I was like, was it ugly or something? I didn't think it was like that bad. The dress also had a questionable display. The neckline, gone. The sleeves, totally lost in translation on the T-bar. But on the bright side, I could see it. My insomnia bag though, girl, she was thriving. Full visibility, happily hanging out in the front of the cabinet. I had a similar issue last year with how my items were displayed. I entered a baby jumper and it was like fully displayed backwards. And while it is annoying, it was like nowhere near as bad as my vest, like shoved in the back there. So I didn't win anything, which is kind of a bit sad for me, but you know, at the same time, you've got to be in it to win it. And a big congrats to everybody who did win this year. Honestly, the competition was so stacked this year. It was so good. I have no idea how the judges could pick among all of the entries. Us crocheters really are a talented bunch. So after we checked out our items, we went and looked at the rest of the displays. And one thing I noticed was that I wasn't the only person done dirty by the display. There were so many other items that were displayed a bit poorly. There was a dragon scarf that I'm pretty sure was displayed upside down, and a beautiful denim apron that was fully tucked into the back of a cabinet, and I had to sort of like squeeze around to see if I could see any of the detailing on it. Honestly, if I was them, I would also be mad. So this is going to be a little bit of a hot take, but the crafts need more space. For example, the paintings, they're all nicely displayed. None of them are crisscrossed, nothing is on top of each other. They actually get their moment to shine. Meanwhile, crafts are fighting for space in the cabinets. Let me know in the comments below, are you also a victim of this year's craft space issue? So actually something that really surprised me this year that I was not expecting at all was the kids garment best in show was a jumper. Usually it is a christening gown or a really lacy kind of dress, usually made with thread. This really felt like a big shift in judging to me, but it was so nice to see something different. It was a pretty cute garment. I liked the waves and the bubbles, and it was just really cool to look at. And best in show for the adult garment was an Irish lace crochet jumper. Man, this thing was really pretty. The shape, the texture, the color, honestly, it was impeccable. One thing I really enjoy about the show is just getting to see so many cool things in one place. And here were some of my personal favorites. There was a Celeste from Animal Crossing. It was huge, so cute. There was a Paddington Bear. I really enjoyed that one. There was also a crochet candelabra with crocheted melting wax. I still can't get over this one. I think it was really cool. I also really enjoyed the tea cosies. I really like this little sheep and the octopus. In the millinery, I really enjoyed this crochet crown with a veil. I just thought that it was really cool. Oh my God, also if you're a Swiftie, there is also a bunch of Taylor Swift dolls hanging out in the Best in Show case. When I saw them, I was like, oh my gosh, these are so cute. They were really well done. This is really why I enjoy going to this show. There is so much talent on display. and it makes me inspired to try other crafts or even think about things a little bit differently. Entering a competition like this really is a weird mix of being super proud of what you're submitting and also being fully prepared to be humbled. So you're wondering, will I enter again next year? And yes, 100% I really do enjoy this event and participating. Will my crochet be displayed better next year? Subscribe to find out. Thanks for watching, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!